This is for Tang Soo Do belt. To make one more line here, we have some option. My customer give me this one, but this one a little bit big for this one, so I can do this, but I recommend you should buy something with the edges already made here. So in this case, you don't have to turn it over, and you buy the same size you want, and then you can just sew it on like this. This is the easiest way. Or you find something like this. It's not frayed and size, and then you can sew this one on. So now I show you the easiest way to do for this case. First, I want to show you if you want to use this satin binding. You just tie it like this, and then you can sew along this by hand or by sewing machine. For example, I do one by hand first, and then if you don't have the sewing machine, you can sew this one. So I just give you an example, and then backward, and then you lock this, and then if you want stronger, you can do one more time, and then lock this end. Yeah, cut that one off, and then you can take this one out. Okay, and now you just open this and make sure it stays nicely, and you can trim a little bit this side, a little bit this side. Yeah, and now I turn it to the right side, and you can put this one in again. Okay, I like to put the joints the same. I want to put the seam at the side to make it look nice, and after you settle it, it stays straight and a little bit firm, and right side and wrong side is the same line. So if you do by sewing machine, you can sew the same line from the top through to the bottom. Do step by step, a little bit by a little bit. You can sew it to make it stay. You can use your hand sewing skill, just a little bit closer. So this is easy to do by hand. My customer give me this one, so I need to do 2 belts, so 1 and 2. So now I have to iron it over like this to make it the same size, and then I will sew it, but this way a little bit more difficult than another way. And I have 2 of them, so I cut half. So I put right side to right side, and then I can sew it along here. So I mark very tight here already, and then I take this one off, Yeah. And after I make sure where I want to sew, I take the pin off and I just make it straight, and then that would, yeah. And now I cut it to make it a little bit tidy. And now I open this one. Yeah, I turn this to the right side out, and then I bend this one, and then I put this one over. So now I just set up it the same space from here to here. So I set up this one stay nicely, and now I can sew it. And I turn this side and I do the same. Yeah, I finished my job. Thank you very, very much for your watching. Have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.